legit. I burnt my damn fingers. What is it?
How'd you burn your fingers?
Yeah, I'm saying a song.
Okay, what's the actual song?
It's that song. I don't know. Ever since I was a kid, I was legit. I don't know if you heard of it. You ain't spent enough time on freaking YouTube or TikTok.
No.
All right, so live chat. Okay. All right, and I don't know if do you have chat options at the bottom of the screen? Like at the bottom of the screen, you have like a little chat window with a gear on it.
It shows like the waving icon. It says "say hi" in the live chat, but I don't know if I can like actually
Oh no,
talk.
that's just you then. No, so mine for some reason it can say show the top chat, show live chat, which means everything, including spam and everything, or what would be considered spam. Because I guess when you have 100 people all saying something at once, it's and it's just like hi, say my name, say my name, say my name. That stuff won't show up. Only stuff that's worth saying.
Right.
Which is weird because that's the stuff that you say to in order to grow your community, and then you cut them off after you've gotten subscribers. It's crazy. I mean, basically, that's what it says to do. That's not something says to do. That's what the options are. So if you got 100 people saying, "Say my name, say my name, say my name, say my name,
I
say
like
my
this
name,
scout
say my
song. Yeah.
name." And of course, Ashley's like, "I ain't coming back on now. He's like, I don't know."
Ashley, that better be you in here. You better start talking.
Ever since I was
If it's not Ashley, that's cool too. Just whoever you are.
no, it ain't. Leave if it's not Ashley.
Huh?
Leave if you're not Ashley. Leave. We don't need you here. This is for the Ashley only stream. She paid $6,000 to stream with us. If your name's not on the wall, then you got a ball. Just joking. I'm not a rapper.
You got a ball. Ball means like you're doing well financially.
Yeah. I'm not saying I'm any good at it, but it rhymes. So just change the definition of ball to like airplane.
So doing badly. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a Democrat.
I mean, the name probably will,
have you
or
seen
the meaning of the word probably will change at some point.
Family Guy.
Oh, there's two people in here. Who else is in here?
You won't know until they say I'm in.
Yeah, I know.
So have you
Show
seen
yourselves, people.
Have you seen the Family Guy? Where there's the transgenders at the bar, and then the bartender says, excuse me, no watching porn at the bar," and then the person's like, "It's okay, I'm transgender." And the bartender says, "Oh, then by all means, do whatever you want all the time."
I don't really watch Family Guy. I watch American Dad.
I just
Hi,
saw
Jalen. Hi, Hammer of
Hammer of
Heretics.
Heretics. That's got to be a metal band.
That's such a cool name.
Girl.
It does sound very metal. And that icon is also kind of metal.
If I had better eyes, I would tell you that too. Probably. All I see is a big green J.
Yeah, that's for
What up,
Jalen.
Green J?
But you're going to bed,
says,
Kip.
"Hey, I'm back." I wonder why Kip came back.
Love 2 times the Doors. Oh, love me 2 times. I think that's the song.
Love
Yeah.
twice today. Love me 2 times, girl.
Everybody hates Chris. Oh, Terry Crews is on that show, so I really should watch it because I like Terry Crews.
Hammer of Heretics.
Okay, so Hammer of Heretics definitely
Okay,
likes
this
rock
is
or
the
metal.
end, my only friend. This is the end, beautiful friend. The end.
That song.
The end of my time. The end. Everything. The end. I'll never look into your eyes
You have
again.
till 10:30. Okay, that's only like 5 more minutes, I think, but cool.
Do you not know what I'm singing here, Kat?
No.
The Doors.
I don't know. I don't know most of their songs. I know Break On Through. I know Touch Me. I know LA Woman.
Coolpeople.com.
Oh, and I know Riders on the Storm. I know that one.
They're grounded. This is the end. My bony friend. This is the end. My bony friend. And I'm bony. They call me Bony Macaroni. I'm slinging that pony. Oh, how if you're talking about my chickens, dude? It took me that long to realize you're talking about my chickens. They're
I
very
knew
good.
right away. Le
Oh,
Poisson
well,
Steve.
shut up.
The Fish Steve. I don't know who the Fish Steve is, but I like the name.
You know what?
Le Poisson Steve. Le Poisson is the fish in French.
Who said that?
Jalen.
Oh, okay, there you go. Have you seen Le Poisson Steve? You're talking about My Name is Steve from Minecraft. Roadhouse Blues. I woke up this morning, I got myself a beer. The future's uncertain and the end is always near.
I don't know Roadhouse Blues either. Okay, I know a lot of people have been saying chicken jockey in here, but I don't know.
That's from Minecraft. Wow, good thing we brought you on, Kat.
Yeah, I don't play Minecraft.
How did you translate that so quick? Because she speaks French.
I just knew it. I took like 3 semesters of French. It's been a while.
That's not just knowing it. You took 3 semesters of French.
Yeah, but it was years ago.
It's not like she said, "How'd you translate that so quick?" I just knew it. I was given French by God. Well, I had the babblefish in my ear. You probably don't know what that is. Do you know what the babblefish in your ear is?
The what?
The babblefish in your ear. Do you know what that is?
Well, I know Babblefish.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
I don't remember that. Was it from the first movie?
Movie.
Okay. I didn't like the first Guardians that much. The second one was really good, and the third one was amazing.
The book
Guardians of the Galaxy.
The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, not Guardians of the
Galaxy. Hitchhiker's Guide. I saw the movie, but I did not like it. I did not read the book.
The book.
Okay, I didn't read the book. I just saw the movie.
Y'all ugly. Y'all, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We rep ugly. Yo, check out his nose. It blows. You get it? My nose blows.
Okay, bye, Kip. Good night. Thanks for coming back. Jack and Diane. Okay, that.
No, Jack and Diane, 2 young lovers doing the best they can.
What are you guys talking about? We're just talking about what people are bringing up in the chat. So we're talking about Poisson Steve and Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and now we're talking about the Road Jack and Diane, I guess.
Oh, so you're not talking about anything, you're just reading the chat, is what she's saying. So the point being is, what are we talking about?
Okay, Space Cowboy says, hello, my friends. That's what bonjour, mes amis. Or bonjour actually means good day, but people use it to mean hi. Jalen says, de bras. He has the something.
The beauty.
It's not beauty.
Yes, it is, asshole. What are you talking about, Kat?
Because it's not.
You don't have to lie to me.
I mean, well, Jalen will probably say what it means in a second, but I'm not going to translate on Google.
When the music's over, turn out the lights. Turn out the lights. It's got freaking awesome.
The music, it's over.
Gabriel, we got you on the freaking. Hello, too, my friend. Hello, too. Gabriel, I don't think we got you on the wall, brother. Let's get you up there. Okay. Yeah, I guess we didn't have a topic for me and Kat to talk about, so we're just rambling about the lives.
Yeah, we just did this because Ashley was like, Richard, invite Kat on.
Right, and that's what I should have stuck with it and said, don't let a 10-year-old tell me what to do. Gabriel, Gabriel 99.
Connaissez-vous l'homo's
Oops.
Are you speaking in the formal, or are you talking to both of us? Is that why you're saying vous and not two? I think it's two.
Yeah, welcome to freaking Kat's fucking translation lesson. How about this? How about this?
Years ago, of course, I don't remember it that well.
Hold on. How about this? Speak English. Okay. So anyway, me and Kat are recording tomorrow. So at least we'll talk about something besides reading the chat. So tomorrow we're recording, I believe after 10 is what you said, right? Or at 10ish.
Yes, hopefully it works for both of us and nothing gets in the way.
What does it say in English? It says, "Can you come home to make my..." Who put the muffins in the freezer?
Richard. L'homme is the man.
Yeah, who put the muffins in the freezer? What are you saying? He's calling me a stud muffin, Kat. Because I got freaking face muscles on. I can't even mew. What I have no idea. What is Connaze La Home Ox muffins? I like ox muffins. They're pretty good. But yeah, I have no idea what his name is. Did I mention that I failed school? Have you looked at my name? Come on,
Come on,
Frenchie. Come on,
Frenchie.
Frenchie. That's you. That's you, Cat. She's like, I can't figure it out. I'm so
I can't
stunned right now.
remember that verb, okay?
Parlez-vous marijuana? I don't know what that means. Parlez-vous.
Do you speak marijuana? That's what that means.
Parlez-vous marijuana? Somebody jot that down. Parlez-vous marijuana. That's gonna be a new freaking saying. How do you spell parlez-vous? Oh, I'll figure it out.
Okay, it's PARLEZ hyphen
O-U-S.
VOUS. However, if you're going to ask someone if they speak marijuana, it would make more sense if you speak in the
Hold on. Are you
informal.
gonna
But
tell me what makes sense to say? How do you speak marijuana? So I
okay,
just want to get this
fine.
straight. Just want to get this straight. You
Oh,
want to
do you know the
correctly to
Muffin
say something
Man?
that's not a language. Something that's not a language. You want me to correctly write. How do you speak marijuana? I just want to make sure.
Never
How would you
mind.
say?
Just,
Can you
just write it
correctly
down,
speak
okay?
wall paint?
Just
Do
write
you
it
know the
however you
muffin man?
want
I
to
should
write
have
it,
guessed that.
okay?
I should have guessed that because we had man and we had muffin. But there's that trend going on now. Who put the muffins in the freezer? Do you know the muffin man? Damn it! Why did I say that? Parlez-vous more. Okay, Cat, teach me. Bring me the 110th grade lesson how to actually write. Do you
I
speak?
just told you how to spell it.
Not spell it, speak it. Whatever you said. If you
Oh,
really want to speak it.
well, the thing about the marijuana, Parlez-vous marijuana?
Yeah. He said, "Well, if you
Well,
really wanted to say how do you speak marijuana in French, and then I was going on a whole rampage. But what is it?
uh,
How would I actually say do you speak marijuana in French?
yeah, I gotta look up the French word
Okay, never
for
mind.
that.
So we're doing parlay with marijuana.
Yeah.
Marijuana. And I'm
Um,
spelling it. I'm spelling it like this.
I don't even know if I can remember the Greek word for marijuana.
Parlez-vous marijuana.
Okay,
What did you
good
write? What
enough.
did you write, Kat?
You know, this makes me think of that scene
She
in
wrote nothing.
Inglorious Bastards where
This
Brad
this
Pitt
is
has to try to speak Italian, but he doesn't do it
this
with the
is
right
the
accent.
Richard got shitty sleep and has been sick for 2 days and is like I yell at my cat without both of them. Eating muffins is my eating muffins. Eating you spelled muff wrong.
I love muffins. I like
Yeah,
blueberry.
okay. So brownies are just flat muffins. So I love them shits too. Or the muffin at the
No,
top?
brownies
No,
are
no,
good
because they
too.
just sell just muffin tops, right? And they just sell muffin
Does Ware
bottoms. I
just sell
wonder why
muffin
that.
tops?
Huh?
Does Ware just sell muffin tops?
No, they do. There's a place called the Muffin Top. It just sells the top of the muffin.
Oh yeah, lots of places do. I think
Okay, well, there
Starbucks
you go.
does. Panera does. Panera calls them muffies.
Muffies. Hey,
Yeah.
space eats buddies. Tu es bon aquí?
Sa.
Huh? Ka?
That says
Sa?
tu es bon à ça.
What's that mean? The only reason I say
You
congrats
are
is
good.
hey, look, hold on real quick. Jalen just said the only reason I said congrats is that I don't know how to spell congratulations, and she misspelled congratulations.
Well, that's okay.
That's funny, Kat. That's why it's more than okay. Because she could have auto-corrected it to spell correctly, but she didn't. So she incorrectly spelled it. This is what you call we got a touch of the tism.
Shut up.
It's what it's going to be. It's going to be on our T-shirt. So getting to start to love it. We're taking the N-word back.
Yeah,
You
the
should
end.
do a show called Cooking with Cat. Cooking,
Mm.
cooking.
I'm not sure what we would
Hold
cook
on.
on our
But we have to
show.
spell with. We have to spell with a K, so it can be KKK. Cooking with Cat. Yeah, that'll get a shot. I'm just joking. I don't hate Democrats.
Let's maybe not even use that three-letter group
What
organization
join the
name on the
Democrat Party.
channel. Don't want to get flagged, especially because we're not affiliated with them.
No, not anymore. Not anymore. The Democrats lost power. And it's for cooking with cat, by the way. Um, their best birthday.
The herb is green.
I knew birthday was green, and I guess herb would be herb. Make Richard's famous pot brownie, dude. I don't even smoke pot or eat pot. They're just regular brownies, brother. I mean, if you want me to keep the lore going, we can keep it going. But I just want to let you know,
I saw
I'm
someone
freaking
said in your
sober.
earlier live that you were on the devil's lettuce. I
You say
saw that in
that?
the chat. I don't remember. It was someone I'm not familiar with in here, but he definitely said this guy is on the devil's lettuce.
And you know what's weird is you know how people have like reverse reactions to drugs? Like supposedly you take speed if you have ADHD and it slows you down or whatever. I think that's just a bullshit excuse to sell people speed. Um, but
Probably.
yeah, but when I smoke weed, I'm definitely not like the stoner guys out there that are happy with it and stuff like that. Like it settles their stomach, it makes me nauseous. So like supposedly one of the good things for going medicinal was how it could settle your stomach. People with hangovers that wouldn't puke, they smoke a long yet they're like, okay, now my stomach's not so upset. Opposite with me. So I've got this whole opposite effect. I haven't had a fly in my room in probably a year or more. And I've got
Lucky
one
you. I
pretty.
have a Zevo trap to catch the little flies. I hate them.
Is that the one that spins?
No, it's just a blue light. And by the way, I got Motley Crue in my head since you said speed. You know, when I get on
Yeah,
speed.
yeah. Get out, speed, give it up, speed, get
Yeah,
out, kickstart my heart.
catchy song.
Do you know
Do you
Spanish?
know
Of course, we
Spanish?
know Spanish. Duh. I took 3 semesters of it in fucking potty training school.
I mean, I know a few random words, but not really.
Like, how cool is Richard? Dude, the fly
Don't
just
know that.
ran into the light bulb like with enough power that it went don't, and I hear him no longer. Like, I think he knocked himself out.
Good.
Oh, now he's walking around. Look at this dude. He's well, I'm trying to show my dirty ass fly. As soon as I put the camera up, I was gonna leave.
Surprised
Oh
you're
no,
not
here we
just
go.
gonna go kill it
Can
right
you
now. I
imagine?
would.
Hold on. Imagine being a fly. Okay, your eyeballs are in front of your head. So if you ran into something, you'd be hitting it with your freaking eyes. It's not like you're hitting your forehead. You
Yeah,
actually hitting your eyeballs against something. Like,
I guess so. Yeah.
what do you mean you guess? So that's a definite. That's your
Yeah.
eyeball coming out of your head like this, and then you ran into a wall. That's probably why he's not doing it. He can't see. He's like, when are you going to do the Harlem Shake, dude? As soon as I push you in your eye. Punch you in the eye. Dude, once I freaking get the energy to actually move, dude, I can barely do this. Johnny Bravo. I only know cuss words in Spanish. I know cuss words in Spanish. Supposedly, if you know cuss words of the language, you can extrapolate out from just using the cuss words in like regular action because you can use like shit for poop and then if you say to somebody, I need to take a caca or whatever the word is, then no, like they can correct you and stuff like that. So, but if they don't, if you know the cuss words, you can get to knowing the whole language. But if you know nothing, something else you could like point to your butthole and be like genital, oh genial, genital. God, Richard, hush, please. You only know, yeah. But I'm gonna do
Actually,
the
when I
Harlem
was
Shake.
in
I promise
Greece,
you I will. I'm
this
gonna
Greek guy
definitely
who worked at
like
the Apple
absolutely
store
not.
told me that the only Greek word you need to know is malakas, and that is a cuss word, by the way.
Well, why don't you not say cuss words on the stream?
You said actual cuss words. No one here
I'm
knows what
just joking.
malakas means. Are there any Greeks in here? I hope so, but I doubt it. So yeah, nobody knows what malakas means, and it's not even that bad of a word. So
Okay, let's get past that. All right. So,
yeah,
what's genial mean? That means like fine, right? Like congenial.
I wonder because I mean, G E N as a prefix has to do with birth.
Birth,
Yeah.
like genetics.
Yes, and that's
Yeah,
from Greek, by the way. Like
yeah. I'm
Genesis
not saying
is
it's not.
state.
I'm,
Yeah,
I'm, I'm
yeah. I know. I'm just going crazy because I'm talking about Greek now. But Genesis means like state of birth, for
right.
example.
Because it's also the first book of the Bible, the birth.
But yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
hmm
And I think I'm coming across like I'm just trying to be an asshole with everything I say. No. That's just like every fifth thing I say. So it's kind of hard to read between the lines.
Well,
It's
yeah,
Spanish.
Jalen, we figured it was Spanish. We just don't know the meaning of the word.
Yeah, you got me there, Jalen. Genial. I still think it has something to do with congenial, also. I don't know, and especially with it, with the emphasis on the great. Okay, good. So yes, like Miss Congeniality, Miss Greatness. That's not what it means. That's not what it means, by the way. Hola, puta. Oh, that means hello, lover, or love parts. If you like those parts to love.
Not really.
Oh,
Puta is a bad word.
yeah, it means love parts. For if you love those parts. He said it's like hola, puta. That's a good one. It's how you pick up if you need like plaster guys or roofers at Home Depot. That's what you say.
Hi,
Oh,
Garv.
dude, Garov, freaking awesome, Garov.
Hi, Something Wong.
Something
Oh,
wrong.
I like that name.
Tung 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 tung.
Give you a British pound
And
and
I'll
two
give you
gold
a British
coins.
pound and two. I'll give you a British pound and two gold coins. Lamau. Tung tung tung. Howard. Something wrong. All right, something wrong's going on the wall. Sorry, something wrong. That shit was funny.
Something Wong, did you subscribe?
I don't care anymore. I love that shit. I got to 500. Everybody's name I like, so we're gonna put Gareth on there. Oh, you see, I guess it's talking to me because you're
No.
not beautiful, Ken.
Well, thank you, Garv, unless you're talking to Richard. Your phone linging,
Your phone
big
is
boy,
ringing.
come
Your
pick
phone
up
is
your
ringing.
phone.
Pick up your phone. Your phone is ringing.
Okay, Something is saying she's gonna sub, or he's gonna sub. Thank you, Something. I'll be the captain if you be my first mate.
I'll be the captain if you are my first mate. I gotta find a place to put some.
Everybody still hates Chris.
Something wrong. Something wrong.
Yeah, it is really fun to say that.
I freaking love it.
Bro's
Bro's
feeling
feeling rizzy.
rizzy, crying face, praying hands.
Oh, you mean what's his face? Garov is feeling rizzy. He's risen up the cat. He's risen up the cat. She's my wife, who's Penelope. Have you heard that trend?
No.
Tell me now who the woman says, like, you talk in your sleep. Tell me now who's Penelope. And he goes, she's my wife. And then she goes, and the bitch that's laying next to him goes, I've got all that you want here, all that you need here. Where did you? We're both originally from Baltimore, Maryland. Epic. What I miss, bro? Yeah, yeah, Baltimore, Maryland. I'm in Georgia now, Atlanta, Georgia, and she's in Kentucky doing goat porn.
Don't listen to him.
A
Frappuccino
frappuccino
sounds
sounds
good
good,
right about now.
dude. I'll tell you what. I want. I'm want. I want. I'm want you. I'm what you want here. I'm what you want. I'm what you want
And
here. I'm what
quoting
you need
something.
here. She's singing. She's singing that Penelope song, and you already said you don't know it.
Oh, okay. That's why I'm confused.
Penelope, who's Penelope? She's my wife. I'm all that. I'm wrong. Whatever. She spelled it wrong anyway. Again, congratulations. I want you to want me.
Oh, the
I
Cheap Trick song.
need
Yeah.
you to need me. I'm loving you to love me. And I'm begging you to beg me. Didn't I see you crying? Didn't I catch you lying? But yeah, that's as far as we'll go there.
Yeah.
Ready to test your Greek? Bring it on. Bring it on. She'll send you $100 if she can't get it. Have you heard about the Kashmir issue.
I won't go that far. My Greek's not amazing.
Yeah. I was waiting for you to be like, oh, hold on.
But go ahead,
She's
Jalen.
gonna be like, how
Yasu. Okay,
eloquently
that means hello.
the daffodil, how eloquently the
It means
daffodil fell
hello
off.
to you. Technically, literally, you're wishing someone health when you say Yasu, but you're saying hello in the informal sense, is what you're really saying.
Have you heard about? Okay, I have not heard about the Kashmir issue. Mommy's all right. Mommy's all right. Daddy's all right. They just seem a little weird. Remember. Mommy's all right. Daddy's all right. They just seem a little weird. Pretender? What's the next word? Mommy's all right. Daddy's all right. They just seem
I
a
don't
little weird.
Because Pretenders Chrissy Hynde was a singer, but it's a dude singing on that song.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think of what the next word is.
Oh yeah.
And just a little weird. Is it
Oh,
remember? Pretend? Huh?
Cheap Trick is the band name.
Yeah, cheap trick. Yeah.
Surrender, yeah.
Surrender. When I said pretender,
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
pretending to surrender. And then I'm
there's
gonna punch you in the face. No, I give up. I give up. I give up. I'm a surrender pretender.
Oh, and Garv brought up the Kashmir issue. That sounds vaguely familiar, but I don't totally remember.
I
Well,
think it's when you shave your butt hair too short, but it's just a little too long, and it's like itchy. I think that's what he's talking about. Um,
well, that's you to
Ma'abata.
Ukami Sosu. Okay,
It means please wipe from back to front, or
no,
do
it
not
does
wipe from back to
not.
front.
No, no, it means your shirt. It means I like your shirt, but the structure of that word is a bit different in Greek. It's basically saying your shirt is pleasing to me. No, yes, it is.
Ding! Touch autism. Ding!
Oh, wait a
Ding!
minute. Wait a minute. Ukami so. Okay, I could have sworn that's like the word for camisole, though.
Okay, we need to make magic wands with the with our brown
Oh,
at
no
the end
to
of it.
Richard, not no to me. Haha.
She's learning. Touch autism. Ding! It's okay. We both got it. No, but Richard's. What did I say? Damn it! I
I
have to do it.
forgot what you said.
And that's a problem. We're definitely. Oh no. Okay. Mommy told me. Yes, she told me I meet girls like you. Mama told me I'm trying to stay away on her. Hold on.
I don't know who
Mommy
that
told
is.
me. Yes, she told me I'd meet girls like you. She also told me to stay away. You'll never know what I do. I don't know. That's really that's got me. That's got me. If this fly doesn't ram his eyeballs into something soon,
Just kill
he'll
it.
be seeing his way out. Get it? Get it? Um,
Just kill
okay.
it.
You're rude. See, there's some more tism there. She doesn't care about the legs. It's all logic.
No,
It
I care
bugs
about
you and
animals,
its
but
life.
not
It
flies.
bugs you and its life. Did she ever tell you surrender? Oh, we're keeping going here. Okay. Now that's see, I think my problem is with my ding touch of autism is I often cannot figure out when you're switching topics or not switching topics. I always think
Mm.
people say one thing and then they switch
Yeah,
topics to
that's
another thing, and
not
I
hard,
can't figure out.
Jalen. Not hard.
Not
Yassas
hard.
pusiste simera. So she's saying, hello, how are you today?
Hello, how are you today? Hello, beautiful, how are you today?
That's not a Greek accent. Ime
Have you ever
polikala.
been to Malt Licky?
I'm very
Dude,
good.
damn it, Malt Licky. Damn it. No, damn it, Malt Licky. That sounds so awesome, though.
Sounds like the name of a milkshake place.
Sounds like name of my
Also, Jalen, you posed your question in either the formal or the plural, so does it
She
mean you
just
were
said you
asking myself and
posed your
Richard?
question. You posed your question. I guess we are in session. School is in session.
Well, I already read it, but I'm saying I don't know if she meant it in the formal or if she meant it in the plural because the way she wrote it, it's either formal or plural, so she could have also been asking you how you are today.
So everyone subscribe to Cat so you can get educated. I forgot the fucking freaking put her name. Well, actual factual. Are you on your phone or are you on a tablet or something?
On my phone.
Can you chat? Do you have the
If I get on
no,
my
no on your
keyboard,
phone? On your phone, do you have the ability to type into the chat? Why I don't know
no.
what it's like from your side. I can't. I don't have a way to enter a line into the chat. I didn't know if you did or not.
No, it doesn't look like I can do that, but
Uh,
I'm getting on my tablet now. So if I'm not looking right into the camera, it's because I'm on my
I don't
tablet.
care. What are you looking? You can look into a butthole and say, "Why is it so windy?" Uh, all right, is she breaking up for everybody or just me? Or am I breaking up? Rock the Casbah, rock the Casbah, get ya shawty, you like it. Things are not kosher. I wish we would have found out what was up with the shaved butt hair thing. Hey, is she wackadoodle to you guys or just me? I mean, the video, not her personality. I'm in a chat now. Well, all I wanted to say is then you could just put in the what's it called? You could put in whatever. I forgot what you're talking about before. No, no, put in actual factual. Your your channel name at actual factual. Or is it a space cowboy? Is she breaking up for you or just me? Hold on a second, Cat. It might not be you, so hold on. Let him answer the question. Who are you going to call when there's something strange? Ghostbusters. Is she?
All right, I'm
Are
back. I
you?
just
Oh,
got off my
you're probably
Wi-Fi,
using all
so
your data because you're using your tablet and your phone all on your Wi-Fi at once.
no,
I mean, why
they're
did you
both
get
on
so bad all of a
Wi-Fi.
sudden?
I don't know. I think the Wi-Fi was acting up. That's why I just turned off the Wi-Fi on my phone.
Okay, and you don't think it would happen because as soon as you started using your tablet, you'll say you don't think it has anything in common.
The timing was weird, but the tablet is on Wi-Fi though. But I'm just
Okay,
gonna
she's
hit
good
like
now.
on
So
this
it
from
was.
my
So she
iPad.
was getting wackadoodle there.
Okay,
We're
well,
gonna have
at
to
least it's over now.
Goku gamers with that brother. We're gonna have to make if you have issues like this, you tomorrow morning reboot your modem router, talk to your data, whatever, reboot your modem router combo, your network set, so that because if it's been months or even a month, it's full of trash. So you gotta get trash. Ghostbusters.
I
That's
mean,
what.
I'll reboot it,
So,
but
so
sometimes I like
one of the
just leaving
things, oh,
it anyway.
great, Jalen. So one of the important things to do, Ghostbusters, that's who is before any recording we do for other people, we're gonna make sure we're gonna see if we can have them reboot their equipment if there's any issues. All right, Goku, if you could, I'm sorry, brother. I know what you came here for. I know what you came here for. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you, Goku. Goku. All right, go to bed, brother. My phone's cooking, boy. 24%. And I got all kind of people. To Yapadol Ve Eval.
Sorry,
Uh,
I'm messing around on my tablet since it's being stupid. Ugh.
so the tablet's on Wi-Fi now.
Yeah,
Did you
the
have something
tablet's
running in the background on the tablet that would be using a lot of Wi-Fi? By any
tablet.
chance, sort of video or something crazy?
I mean, I don't think it uses that much Wi-Fi.
I mean, it depends on how many things you got running using Wi-Fi. If it's got YouTube open and a freaking couple of browsers open,
I mean,
maybe it happened as soon as you grabbed your tablet and woke it up. Basically, everything started going wackadoodle.
it's being fine now.
Oh,
I guess it's
right.
just
Well, you're not on your phone's not on Wi-Fi anymore. I'm just saying, I'm trying to help you fix a problem, woman.
okay. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so and Jalen said something. To grasivi ina prasino vito pu prisimo pite yaton exo. Oh, right. That's a long I. So Raismo,
That's not a long eye. It's a super name.
tin tin ki puriki ke tin trofi yazoa pu foskun ine simandiko yatin ya tirisi tisias to evafus ke it was cut off. Okay, so you get to say all of it. Like grass is green, plant needs the or no, plant uses something about
Chlorophyll until it got
gardening,
cut
I
off.
think. Something about gardening and see something about
She said she
animals.
wants to move into my house and garden with me and raise chickens.
It's important for doing something with the health.
That's right. That's right. She said it's important to be with me forever and ever and raise chickens in the garden for her health. What
Anyway,
is
okay.
two? Okay, so yeah, that's I'm not even touching it, dude. Okay, I'm gonna tell you something about math like this. This is only to keep your brain wackadoodle in school so you don't see what's actually going on around you. No one uses that at all outside of school. Even rocket scientists and shit like that. When you're writing your initial stuff that you need and you put it into a computer, you're never touching this stuff again. Unless you want to speak the language of math. Grass is a green
Okay,
leafy
Jalen,
plant that is used for
I
landscaping,
was pretty
gardening, and food.
close there.
Huh?
I was pretty close there to what Jalen
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
said.
Yeah. You said gardening and leafy and green and
Yeah. All the
food for
food,
grazing.
I didn't
It's
say the
important for
word food.
maintaining soil health and
Oh wait,
preventing
oh
pollution.
trophy, yeah, that is basically food. Okay.
There you go. It's basically food. She said it's basically. Look, we got 5 freaking likes for just being stupid.
That's not the most common word for food in Greek. So it was kind of surprising that that's what Google Translate gave you, assuming that's what you were using.
What's the what the hell are you talking about? What's the most freaking gravitational field food? Greek
Fagito.
food. Greek food. Greek word for food. Wow.
Fagito. That's the most common Greek word for food.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. I was talking.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't have been talking.
Well, my bad.
Yeah,
Ding. So say it again.
that you shouldn't have been talking.
No, asshole. What's the Greek word for food?
Fagito.
Kaito.
Yes.
Do you speak Danish? I eat the Danish.
I don't know a lick of Danish.
Oh,
And oh yeah, Danish just
she
tastes good.
licks the Danish. What's your
And,
opinion on going to space? Yeah or nay?
well, I think what Katy Perry did was
Yeah, I
stupid.
think that was okay. Listen, this is what's so stupid. This is what I really upsets me about that. Okay, they lie to women all the time. Women are constantly lied to about needing to be empowered and stuff. They went on an automated ride to outer space and back. It took 10 minutes. Okay,
Yep.
they weren't fucking astronauts. They did not control the ship. And this is how fucking egotistical they were. They looked at their phones and their cameras. They didn't look out the windows. They were in outer space. They didn't look out the windows. They looked at themselves and took selfies and stuff. They're in outer space and they're taking selfies. And look at this friggin' flower and taking selfies for social media. You're in outer space. Why aren't you looking out the windows? Instead of seeing pictures of an outer space, it looks like you're there.
Yep.
You could not have pulled me away from the window. I think it's all crap. I think it's all crap. It was all just crap. It had nothing to do with women empowerment, nothing. It set women back, if anything, because you had a big old man that did it. Have the women's if women want to be empowered like that, then do it. The thing is, you can't. You're not men. You're not going to spend the money on that. Women are not going to work a fucking shitty job to get to where they need to go, then to build up rocket ships. They're not going to do it, and they never have, even with exorbitant wealth. And then what
So
did they
we
do?
know Elon Musk is a robot.
You used to be a nerd, a nerdy ass guy, blah 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 blah. But now I'm a freaking multi-billionaire. So now I'm going to take the hottest chick that I can find and send them into outer space. What's up, girls? You want to freaking go to outer space? You got girl astronauts, be a boss bitch, fucking astronaut bitch. Let's do it. So stupid. It's so stupid because women aren't like that. Women don't care. 90% of women do not care at all about the stuff that they're being trained to do, masculine super stuff, because we're men now. It's all bullcrap. It's all bullcrap. It's just gonna exactly. I'm looking for Jupiter. Like, what is going on outside of the window? Not let me, and first of all, I wouldn't let an iPhone or a phone be on board that ship. What happens if you had a wackadoodle thing go on with the phone and now your telemetry data is whacked? So they let them take cell phones? You can't use your phone on an airplane while it's taking off and landing, but you can on a rocket ship? No, no way. No way. It was all, was all a screen grab. And think about it, they did zero. What about the woman that was in space for 8 months that SpaceX went up and rescued? That should have been 24/7 broadcast out, and they didn't do a damn thing. And that woman was freaking wrenched up and destroyed because nobody in our country gave a fuck enough about her. But you get Katy Perry and some fucking plastic ass chicks to go up in an automated flight. But the scientist women that went went to the International Space Station for 8 months instead of 8 days, she got zero publicity, zero anything, and she was the one that actually was a scientist. She was the boss bitch, not these stupid plastic Barbie bimbos. And I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of all the whores looking exactly alike. I'm so tired of it. It's just so women used to be beautiful, and then they said, let's make them beautiful because that's what the men went. No bullshit. The men never said that. The women that sell you makeup tell you that. And then now women are all, let's contour here and there. So now you have 3 different kinds more makeup because now you got to contour because you're ugly, your nose is bigger, your butthole smells, or whatever. And they're just giving you all kinds of shit for nothing. So now they're going to put a bunch of bimbos on a plane, I mean, on a rocket ship, send them up to outer space so that they can look at themselves in outer space. But the thing about the SpaceX thing didn't do anything. Boeing sending these people up, and then their ship could not bring them back. Boeing failed. They failed. SpaceX said we could have went up sooner, but it became political, and they didn't want Elon Musk to be a good guy. Yeah, okay. I get
Good question, Jalen. He does this a lot.
Yeah, but so that's the thing. The thing is that if people don't understand when they're being controlled, like if one of the biggest things that you have to know about it in life is not your boyfriend or girlfriend manipulating you. It's people of power manipulating you. That's the biggest thing because they want you to work for them. He makes $28,000 a second. No, $2,800 a second. Okay, and he wants you to see a curtailed, curated view of what his spaceship does, and he doesn't care. And so he throws a bunch of hot chicks on it. When a guy spends his life building a car, what does he do? He doesn't say, "This is the car I built." He puts some bimbo on it, and he's like, "Oh, look at this car! Look at his hot car that I'm in." And that's all he did with his spaceship. And that's why I respect Elon more. Elon has a gaggle of kids. He loves kids, and he loves women that love kids. And now you got the whoremonger. You got the ugly dude that's now got a lot of money, so now you can get a lot of hoes. And that's freaking jerk off, dude. And now he's sending these hot women into outer space. Just look at it. He's just doing the hot chick on the car thing. It's always doing. It's the same thing. It's different technology.
Yes, he has, but you know what? No both kinds of manipulation. No manipulation that's, like, on an individual level that you'd get from a boyfriend, girlfriend,
Mhm.
and no manipulation that you get from, like, on a collective level from the
But
government.
but if you understand the manipulation from the top down, you're not going to get into you're not going to see the manipulation on the personal level is easy to spot because they aren't trained manipulators. You know, if you get a boyfriend or girlfriend that's narcissist, you know,
I guess it could
you're
go
like,
the other way. I
you're
mean,
like,
I
shut
don't know.
up, it's
I
bullshit.
I worked in a prison. I know something about manipulation, okay?
Sure, I'm not saying you don't.
Yeah.
But if you would have taken courses in political what's it called?
Feel like Porky Pig.
Um, propaganda.
Political
Okay, once
huh?
you understand how propaganda works, it's easy to see it in interpersonal relationships. Now, usually, love can block that, or can block that. You block, you don't see the red flags because I'm so in love. So that can absolutely happen. And prisons, yeah, prison 100%. Most people in prison are mentally ill. Most people are mentally ill in prison. And of course they're going to manipulate you. They're going to try and manipulate you. They're mentally ill. They don't want to be in prison. And if they're in prison, they want to be as happy as they can in prison. So if just the manipulation gets them off, then they're going to manipulate people just for no reason. But if they can manipulate you to bring them in a cell phone or bring them in some money or some weed or whatever, have you ever traveled to a store? It's like, dude, yes. Hold on, dude. Okay, so let me get into that. Sorry, Jalen. Hugs and kisses, baby, baby. Um, Space Cowboy. When I was a youth, we used to lay down on skateboards and take a big rope and go through the sewer system all the way out. Rope. And then so you could pull from one end, the other person's laying on the skateboard could go through. We surfed the sewers before there were sewer surfers. This was back in late 80s, early 90s. Yeah, I was 13, so it was 89.
Here's an idea. Mashup for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and It. Like
A
Pennywise
mashup.
tries to
Teenage
kill the
Mutant
Ninja
Turtles.
Turtles.
Okay,
Huh?
considering that uh the turtles or that the spider got taken out with breast spread, that was no first one, right? Remember Gabe? It's just
Well, there was only one book for It. There were 2 movies, but there was 1 book. Why will gay bitches be remembered? Did he unsubscribe?
no. Are you listening to what I'm saying? And do you know what you just said? Say the
What?
name again.
Gay bitches. I know.
Okay, that's what I remember. And no, he
I
said
know exactly what I'm saying when I say that out loud.
why will gay bitches be remembered? Because he said Gabe itches. That's why we remember. But he left a message on one of my videos earlier today. Actually, I chatted with him back and forth on the comment section. So yeah, no, he's definitely, so he'll be around.
Okay,
His
good.
name is Mike Hunt. Or no,
Yes.
his name's what was the other one? I can check on him
Well, that
again.
was one of them. He had like 3.
Yeah, he had like 17 of them. And he had testicles. I was,
Yeah. Enormous tits.
like,
Okay, well, good night, Space Cowboy, if you're going to bed now.
it's almost Monday. Time for yeah, dude. Sorry about that. Yeah,
I'm up later than usual right now,
I'm
too.
gonna run this out till for so I can I'm gonna run this out for another 14 minutes, so at least Kat can get an hour of view time on her. She's we're trying to get her channel built up, so I'm gonna at least put a full hour in for that, so to get her going. Um, what am I trying to do? I want to eat something. I want to put it in my mouth. I just don't know what. Well, maybe I'll have some food. Sorry. I don't know what I'm talking about. I
Oh,
don't.
capital letters in Greek is harder. Okay, well, that's definitely Elinika for the second word.
I can tell you what it means.
Ekplesi. Ekplesi.
I'm sorry about that. All right, Space Cowboy brother. Appreciate you coming by, man.
Good night.
And like, I'm still reeling from it. Like this ick thing that they brought up with women, so women don't like men. And like the thing is, the whole thing about the ick, guys can be the ick, don't take it here, is the LGBTQIA plus community wants more lesbians and stuff. So they want everything a guy does to give you the ick. So then you'll start to like women. Then if you like women, you just like being beat up on. So it's absolutely crazy. Like there was this woman I was watching earlier who she's retiring from lesbianism because she's tired of getting her ass beat. You know, they're like, well, men beat women up. No. Women beat men up, and then men swing back after the 50th time. And then the woman goes and tells, he beat me up. Yeah, because you beat him in the face 1,000 times. Men don't hit women out of nowhere. Women get off. I mean, it does happen 4%, 1.4% of the time. Yeah.
Okay, and not another red pill conversation.
I'm not having a red pill conversation. I'm telling the truth. You can do whatever you want, labeling it red pill. I'm just telling you the fucking truth. Plain and simple. If you look at everything women like to do, 96% of it is not what they say that they're told to say from your twisted ass brainwashed college bullshit.
Okay, well, then what are you saying women like to do in that case?
They what they like to do what they do when they're not told, but what they do on their own when they're not told what to do. When women come out, if you look around the world, where women aren't brainwashed into bullshit, uneducated women, and that's to say, if you're educated, and by calling you uneducated, they want you to go into school debt. It's all manipulation. So you say that they want women to have more. Oh, women to have more houses than men for the first time because women are not they want to be better on social media to say I've got a home, but when you meet a man that also has a home, who's selling their home? Exactly. And they do it so you don't have relationships.
It's very easy. They
Oh,
don't
well, a
remember.
lot of what society is doing is to make it so
Yeah,
men and women
right.
won't have good
Because
relationships, and
they
surprise
want.
Greek, yes, Jalen, I did figure out that was surprise, but Richard was going
I need to
on,
stay
and
outside Santiago, brother. But yeah, well, you said you wanted to go into it. Women typically like to do things that women do when they're not told what to do. When they're not told what to do, women typically have kids and love to do stuff like nursing and stuff like that. They typically don't do CEO, but because it sucks. Most women don't want to work high stress, high level jobs, and that's not man woman thing. That's chemistry, and we've got the testosterone to keep. Have you ever seen look, yeah, you never worked in a female prison, but you look at a men's prison and a female prison, you see both of them. Men can pump out 100 freaking push-ups when they're there. Women can't do 100, even if they do them on their knees. And there's a reason that they have knee push-ups. It's tiring and it's exhausting. Testosterone does something in our bodies that estrogen doesn't do in women's bodies, and it's just chemistry, the way that things work. So the way to make people feel uncomfortable in their bodies is by telling them to do something that's against their nature. Then you're like, well, I'm doing what I'm told to do, and I know I'm so depressed, so let me go get on some antidepressants. And that's that's what happens. They get people to suck the sky. Oh yeah, but that's unfortunately what they do, and it's brilliant. And I was talking to this guy earlier today about just what countries do and what they do forever. You have receptors all over your body. You have like 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 like
Eh,
opioid receptors, marijuana receptors, all kinds of vitamin A receptors, vitamin C receptors, all this stuff. So what the Jamalama people do is they choose one thing of that a receptor that you have, and then they take it out. They don't let you have it. And then you don't feel good because you don't have the proper nutrients in your body. They just don't call it a nutrient. And then when you don't have that, you feel weird. And then so you just do whatever you need to do until you get through life and blah blah blah. And they just keep it from you. They just keep it from you. Tobacco was the reason we came here, and then they took it from us because you have nicotine receptors in your body. The reason for Parkinson's is a lack of nicotine in a lot of cases, and then we won't talk about that right now. But yeah, yeah, Cat. I mean, yeah, Jalen. I'm talking like a madman. Of course, we only have three viewers.
could also be the time of night.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, usually from like 4 to 7 is the biggest push, and then after like and then like 1 a.m. So that's what I say. I'll go for 8 more minutes or whatever just to get Cat a full hour. But yeah,
I hope this doesn't count on my channel, though.
huh?
I
I
hope this
think it
doesn't
does.
count
Yeah,
on
you'll
my
have to look
channel.
into it. I think it does. I think you still because your face is still seen and you're coming from you logged in from your Google account, right?
Yeah.
I believe you still get it. But you can if so you should probably get 5 hours, or whatever the average time was. So, that we had 5 people, 10 people, whatever it was. I know before I restarted, we actually had 11 people in the chat before I restarted. And did Ashley ever come back?
I never saw
No,
her.
she never came back. So that's why I don't listen to kids.
Yeah.
We had 11 people in there before. Now we had three. So I'm not saying it's because of you. I'm saying that it's stupid idea to listen to 10-year-olds. When she first came on, she lied. She said she was 16. Then she forgot that she
Mm.
lied and said she was 16. So she lied and said she was 13. And then she had her brother on
Yeah.
who was 8. And he said, well, my sister turns 10, turned 10 last week. And I was like, okay, so she's actually 10. So it's like, lie, 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 lie.
Okay. Well, hopefully she didn't think you were gonna like kick her off the channel for
No,
not being a
whatever.
teenager or whatever.
Because that's the thing. It's like you're supposed to be over 13, or 14 and over, or whatever. Because like when it's not for
Yeah.
kids. And that's so. I mean, what do you do? You find out. I mean, you can't. I don't have a ban button. I have a timeout button, so I can't ban her from the channel. She's right because she's using her mom's account or whatever. And it's like same with Sadon. He's not. He's probably. I mean, he's probably 12, but he ain't
He looks
14
about
yet.
12.
So yeah. So it's like, what do you do? What do
I
you
mean,
do?
I joined YouTube back in 2006, and at
Right.
that
Well, we did
point, I
last
was
year. They changed the law last year where you have to put not for kids, not for kids, poor kids, not for kids. And the thing is, if
right.
you get not for kids, if you get 4 kids, they're not allowed to chat. So if I do a live stream of 4 kids, there's no chat. There's no chat because they know what happened. The reason all these kids are cutting their dicks off and stuff is because they got manipulated in these chat rooms. And then she's
Yeah.
like, no more.
And people like Jeffrey Marsh are not helping.
Exactly. All of them. Just
Yeah, he
because
needs to get
because kids
banned.
Kids are growing up not on money anymore. Kids are growing up on likes because money's not a real thing. Kids get like Cash App stuff for their allowance nowadays. They don't get. We used to get quarters in a jar, and if we cussed or said something stupid, a quarter would come out, and we would have less money at the end of the week. None of that stuff happens, and they don't teach kids about money in schools because they don't want you to know. And that's the thing.
Yeah, no, I wish I would learn financial literacy.
Right. But it's not. It shouldn't have been a wish. It should have been a requirement. It's like back when I went to
Mhm.
school, we had to know about the Constitution. We had citizenship tests. We had to take. You couldn't
Yeah,
graduate high school
that's
without it.
important. I have not heard of that game, Jalen.
Have you all heard of Enya the game? Enya. I remember the artist Enya. Have you
She
heard
said
Enya?
"ena."
Enya.
That's actually a Greek word. It means one or a or an, but I'm sure you don't mean it in that sense, Jalen. Oh, that's creepy, Richard.
Oh, and all of that I did and all my ranting, I meant to go grab a frickin' tablet so I could look something up. And I came all the way
Hello,
back to my
originally Orion the
oh my
goat.
gosh, you bloody right in your eyes. I came all the way back to my studio. It said it ended. What did? What's up, bro? What up?
Ho?
I got you, bud.
Hopefully that's a typo. Hopefully you're
We're
not
only gonna be
calling
on here
either
for
of
a few
us a
more minutes
hoe.
before we drop. Orion. The goat.
Oh, it's yo-ho. That's what he's saying. I get it.
What?
No, because I saw it said ho, but he
Yeah,
said
he's
yo
calling you a
first,
hoe.
so I don't think he was calling anyone a hoe.
No, he's calling you a hoe. Absolutely, absolutely calling. He's like good looking,
Oh no,
really
he's saying who is
Spider
that?
Man.
He's asking who I am. I'm Kat. You've seen me in the chat before,
You
probably,
make it.
Orion.
You're supposed to be the
I'm
boss.
part of the channel.
She's got gas. She had to. We were going to be in the same room, but she kept farting. So I have to send her in another
That's
room.
not true, Orion. We're not even in the same state, so don't listen
Right,
to her.
that's how bad her farts were. Not even in the same state. She had to go 700 miles over. I'm fine.
Well, Jalen must have left, probably because she's tired of hearing you talk about butt stuff all the time.
No. This ain't your channel, so I'm off, Jalen. That's kid. I love you, Jalen. How do I join what?
Alive?
The farts?
Oh no, you want to smell our farts? We're still trying. We're still. Yeah, I told you. I don't know what. See, are you looking at the counter?
I know she wasn't actually gone, but it did
Okay,
say
but I'm
two for
telling you
a
that counter
second.
does not work. 100
I
times.
know it
It'll say
doesn't.
one person and there's 3 people in here. It'll say 3 people. There's 14 people in here. Yeah, it does not work. Absolutely does not work. The only thing that they care about is the likes button because that's that shows you. But yeah, for whatever reason, and then it'll go on the forum. But
Your volume sounds weird.
this is a weird thing too. So sometimes and when I get off, it'll say like 112 views. Right, so a lot of times people scrolling through YouTube Shorts, they'll stop on the live, but they won't click the button "Watch the live," so they're watching it from outside the window. Basically, they don't join the chat room because that's weird. Watch the live. You are watching the live. You're just not in the chat. So you can have thousands of people watch you, and just they don't click the join the live button because they're not going to say anything. Way to go, freaking Orion, dude!
62 subscribers. Cool.
That's good, dude. And that's been like not even a week. And I think you had like 6 the other day. Or am I wrong? I'm pretty sure I subscribed to you. I don't have my Tableau. But once all the girls found out that I subscribed to you, they probably subscribed to you. But Kat here, actual factual, she needs some subs. Act, and that's not how you spell it, by the way. So I don't want to confuse anybody. Maybe I should make an actual factual shirt. And actual factual shirt so people know where to go. Or maybe you should. It's your channel.
Yeah. I gotta finish the logo first, but
Right
yeah.
No, just write the word. Take a magic marker.
I mean, I am working on the computer. There is something that's started. I'm mainly thinking of like the avatar / what we like the watermark,
The avatar / what?
I'm thinking I would make it be kind of like the 110 resistor that's on the 110th grade logo,
Mm-hmm.
but not have it be that exactly, but something like evocative of that probably.
Right.
Well, you can do. I thought the book thing was brilliant.
No, the book thing is still gonna be on that, but you know how encyclopedias usually have some kinda icon on them?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah. I mean, I would just use
that's what
initials,
that would be.
but I thought you did that.
You would just
What are we
use what?
talking about again?
The logo
All
or
right, there you go.
actual.
I
Okay,
thought
because
you
remember
said
the
loco.
logo would
She said
be
loco,
well, I said it weird?
loco. She said she drank a Four Loco. All right, I'm off like a prom dress. I need to sleep again. And I tell you what, I thought I had the vent closed in my room. It's hot. Like I'm greasy. I don't know if you can see this, but I got freaking. Let's
A
get you
little
up
bit.
cloudy.
Yeah, open a window or turn on a fan or something.
It's 80
I
degrees. We're in
don't know
Georgia.
what a nonagram is. I know what Sudoku is, but I have never done it.
Oh, so my brother and my actually no, Grandpa Chuck. He didn't play Sudoku, did he? I
I
think that
don't
was
think so.
Bob.
He was
They,
in the
when
crossword
everybody got
puzzles
together, they would do crosswords, but they would just pass the paper around.
or Boggle or Scrabble.
Yeah, Bobble. Yeah, I remember that one too. Yeah,
Playing Boggle with Grandma was fun because she would make up words.
yeah, right. And that's what I do too. I definitely got a lot of personality from her. Loco. But yeah, I don't even know what nonograms are. I don't even know what the word nano means.
Maybe it's supposed to say nanogram.
No, nanograms is a millionth of a gram. I don't think she cares about a millionth of a gram. I mean, maybe fentanyl's measured in no, it's not nanograms. That's
All right, well, I'll Google on my iPad.
nanograms. That's
Let's see.
oh, there we go. 5% left. All right, so my phone just dimmed out. So yeah, we'll figure that out. And then I'm gonna call it a night.
Okay, so nanograms, it's a logic puzzle of simple rules and challenging solutions.
Okay, so weak ass stuff. Just kidding. I don't know. Did you have an example of one for chance by any chance? Okay, what about
Oh, let me see. It's says you have a grid of
uh,
squares which must either be filled in. Okay, I have to actually click on this to see that.
look how foggy my glasses are. That's freaking crazy. Look
Yeah,
at that. That's probably why I get headaches. Look at that. That's crazy, dude. That's like
and
heat coming
says
off my head.
sides each row of the grid are listed the lengths of the runs of black squares on that row. Above each column are listed the lengths of the runs of black squares in that column. Your aim is to find all black squares.
Oh, I'm racist. I don't like black squares. Just kidding. I'm not racist. I make
Yeah,
racist jokes
joke about that.
about racists. Huh?
Yeah, I probably shouldn't joke that
No,
you're.
yeah,
You
we'll see.
know how the algorithm's going to take it.
We'll see. I think it's all changed, and if you know, dude. So I've noticed a lot. I don't think you're watching your YouTube Shorts very often. There's a lot. Like I saw this guy today. There was this trans woman going into his office and was like, "Meet me in my office in 5 minutes." And then you could see, and the dude had a huge Adam's apple and tits. And then so the guy paused it and he says, "Where there's apples, there's bananas, and this dude's fruity." So like a dude had like a million views, a million views. We were like, "Look, yeah, dude." You know, so I was like, so now like, well, all these people are allowed to be comedians again. Like, oh no, these poor people that want to cut their dicks off. Don't make fun of them. No, make fun of everybody. Make fun of white people, black people, everybody. I'm so tired of the bullshit. And the thing is, that what they did is they made racism worse. Racism worse by making it so you can't talk about it. So black people can make fun of white people. White people, no. It's all got to be everybody for himself. That's comedy is a language and it's a way for people to talk to each other. It's absolutely stupid. And and they've known this years ago, hundreds of years ago. That's why they didn't want speech impinged. But yeah, that's it. So I'm going to bed. All right.
Yeah.
Whoever's still in the chat,
Night, people.
off like a prom dress. Bam.